Alright, number 20 on week 5 homework. This is one that a lot of people have been asking about. You have a piece of cardboard that is 8 by 5. And from this you're going to make an open top box, so you're going to cut out squares out of this. So I'm going to snip on the both corner and make a square. So these sides are congruent, the side going up and down, side to side. And I'm going to make a square here, and all these squares actually need to be the same dimension or else the cardboard box won't fold up nicely and be actually a rectangular box. So I'm going to fold one out of each corner, and if I call this side X, every other box in this one also has a side of X, even if they don't look like I've drawn it. My drawings are not good at all. So what happens is you have a side of the box, which we originally called 5. I have a little piece of it that's called X on top and X on bottom. Now to do this middle piece, it's 5 minus the 2X. That's how long this piece will be from top here to bottom here. Now the same, so this is 5 minus 2X in the middle. Now the top one, again, same thing. You have a top piece where I cut off a piece here and I cut off a piece here, which are both called X. So the middle one is the whole thing, which is 8 minus 2 X's. Now, there is a couple ways you can go about figuring out the full dimensions, because we need to know what the dimension is over here, what the dimension is here, because it's not 5 and 8 and something else, because we have a piece of the 5 cut out, so it's not 5 and 8. Now what I'm going to say is volume equals length times width times height. We know the volume to be 18. Okay, so the long of it, you could do times X, which will be the height. So what you could do is, why am I doing 8 minus 2X? Well, when you fold it up, this is the only piece that's going to fold up. The other two are being cut out, so they're not actually there. So length, width, height, doesn't matter which one you call which. So on this one, when you cut the box, you're going to fold it up, and you're not going to have that much of it showing anymore. So you can distribute out this way. Now another thing I'm going to suggest to you is to guess and check. If you have 5 minus 2X, you can plug in a number here. So if you say the side is 1, or X is 1, you'd have 5 minus 2 times 1, so 5 minus 2, which is 3. Well, if this side is 3, the X is 1, figure out what the other side would be. See if these are all integers, make sure they multiply to 18. Now the reason I'm doing this is you can plug guess and check. X equals 2, and I'll show you why in 1 second. If you make X equal 2, you have 5 minus 2 times 2, so 5 minus 4 equals 1. So one side has a length of 1. The other side, the height, has a length of 2. And then you plug it into the top, and you do 8 minus 2 times 2, 8 minus 4, which is 4. Well, you'll see that when you start getting numbers, they plug in, but they don't make sense. And now the big reason I want to say guess and check is you don't have very many numbers to plug in. What if you plugged in X equals 3? Well, one of the sides would be 3. I guess you could also plug it into here. If you do 5 minus 2 times 3, you get 5 minus 6, which is negative 1. You automatically have a problem here because it cannot be a negative for a side. So you stop here, and you have to go back and figure out which one of these it actually gives you the correct dimension. So good luck with that. If you want to multiply it all out and factor and do stuff that way, go for it. I hope this helped.